Children, hope you all are hale and healthy and taking very good care of yourself. Welcome to first session, Social Studies, Paper 2. Children, today we are going to start Chapter 16, the election process in India. In today's session, we are going to learn about the election system in India, the Election Commission of India, autonomous status for Election Commission, the Chief Election Commissioner, and what are the recommendations of TN session. As you know, children, India is a very vast country and it is having enormous number of people, enormous people. So it is very difficult to gather all the point of view or all the suggestions at a time. So the elections are the best substitute or an alternative to get an opinion of all the people of India. So let us understand how the election commission works. In a vast country like India, which has an enormous population, it is never possible for all the people to gather and take decisions. So, the need for elections arise. As you know, children, India is the largest democratic country in the world. And since independence, a strong basis for democratic values was laid by the elections. The Election Commission of India conducts election in our country. So, to get the opinion of the people, to get the representation of our people, it is a responsibility of Election Commission to conduct the election in our country. What is the work of an Election Commission? Election Commission frames a code of conduct to the political parties, rules and regulations for the political parties. It declares the results of the elections, and after conducting the elections, they submit the results to the central or the state authority concerned, wherever, either if it's conducted in a central level, after conducting election, after counting of it, they are giving even the result also. Even at the state level also, they'll do the same way. And by this procedure, it becomes very easy to form the government. The Election Commission of India, how it formed. The Election Commission of India came into existence on 25th January 1950. I'll repeat. The Election Commission of India came into existence on 25th January 1950. This is an autonomous constitutional body. What do you mean by autonomous constitutional body? When the constitution has been written, it has been decided. It is a constitutional body. It means it has mentioned in a constitution very clearly that election commission is going to conduct elections for our country. And it's not going to be bring any basic changes in it. Yes, they can amend, they can add something according to now as technology is advanced. So if they want to add some technological terms in it, they can, but it cannot be removed. Okay, so with its authority, it can prepare electoral rules according to the requirement. Some changes in our rules they can make, election commission can make, and conduct elections to Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, state legislative bodies, the president and the vice president. As already you know, children, the president and the vice president election is indirectly, but still those elections are also conducted by the election commission. You can see this is a building of Election Commission of India, Nirvachan Sadan. Autonomous status for Election Commission. Why the constitution has been given this autonomous power, a unique power to this election commission? As you know, at that time, for the first time, general elections held in India in the year 1952. At that time, their population was 17.32 crore voters. At present, the number of voters is above 67 crores or more than this also. For such a country, the Election Commission conducts elections with the help of about 45 lakh staff. So as it's a very difficult task for the Election Commission to conduct, then from where they are getting this 45 lakh staff? Actually, the Central Election Commission has no separate staff to conduct the election. But as per the article, as it is an autonomous body, in Article 324, sixth session of the Constitution, with the permission of the President of India at the central level and the governors of the states at the state level, Election Commission can utilize the services of central and state government employees. Okay, so at that time, whatever the services government officers are there, they have to provide, they have to render the services in a process of election. So no separate staff for election commission. They are taking the help from the central and state government employees. Now, what is the role of the chief election commissioner? The chief election commissioner is the head of the election commission of India. The constitution guarantees certain powers to the chief election commissioner to conduct elections for central and state legislature in a smooth and fair manner. Usually, election commissioner, he or she is from Indian Civil Services. Children, we have already learned that Union Public Service Commission, it has been mentioned in our constitution that for the government employees, this services commissions should be held. They have to conduct the examination, and on their basis, on their exam basis and or on their marks basis, ranking basis, they'll get the government jobs. So from this only the election commissioner get appointed. Usually, his or her tenure term is 6 years or up to the age of 65 years. Okay, so whichever is earlier, they have to complete the term of 6 years, or if they are getting retired, if they get recruited or they get an age of 65 years, they can retire from there as a chief commissioner. Uh, a three-member commission has come into existence from 1993 with one chief election commissioner and two election commissioner. Before 1993, they're having only one election commissioner, only one person is there. But in from 1993, some amendment take place in this. So here they'll be having one chief election commissioner and two election commissioners. In Indian political system, the election commission has been playing a very important role in conducting the elections in India. At present, Sunil Arora, he is a present election commissioner of India. After TN session 1990 to 1996 assumed the office, the election commission earned a considerable popularity. From 1990 to 1996, the chief election commissioner was TN Session, and he brought a nationwide recognition to the powers of the election commission. Before him, the election commissioners cannot make any sort of popularity, but he brought, TN Session is famous to brought a lot of changes in election commission, and which for which he has contributed a lot for the smooth and fair conducting of elections. Now, what recommendations has been given by TN Session? According to him, 14 days time limit for campaigning after the date of withdrawal of nominations. So, 14 days time limit is there to withdraw their name. First, they have to present their nominees. They have to present their that they are going to conduct the elections and all, they are going to be contested in the elections and all that. So, 14 days time limit is there to withdraw their nomination. Second important recommendation was one candidate should not be contest from more than two constituencies at a time. A contestant has to be can be contest only from two constituencies, not more than that. If any candidate is punished for 2 years, she is banned from contesting elections for the next 6 years. If any contestant find guilty, so he or she cannot be going to contest for next 6 years. If the contesting candidate expires, died, the election shall be postponed but not to be abolished. It means if a contestant died because of any reason, the election can be postponed. Maybe they can going to be get conducted in further next dates and all that, but it cannot be abolished. It means the elections are going to be held for that particular constituency. And after completion of campaign time is given to the particular contestants. So, and after that, sale of liquor shall be banned for 48 hours, because most of the rural people they can sell their vote because of the liquor and all that. So it has been that liquor shall be banned. They should not be having any sort of shops or should be open for the liquor. So there is a ban for liquor. Now let us have a recapitulation, children. We have learned about the process of election in India at various levels, at all the state level, central level, and even for the president and vice president. Functions of Election Commission of India, how they will conduct their elections, what is the procedure of it, and what is the role of election commissioner. We have learned about the contribution of TN Session, how he has brought a recognition to the powers of election commission. Now, home assignment. Children, you have to write slogans on importance of voting for better India, or bring an awareness among the people, adult franchise, or the 18 years of age of people to cast their vote to bring a better India. Thank you.